Hi, today we will make a bibimbap. This Korean staple food is so popular and it's been around so many years, we don't even track it down who or where to start. You can take a Korean airplane, any plane, and you can get this bibimbap as your meal. Let's start it. So let's start. So bibimbap is literally translated to mixed rice. So all those mixed vegetables and meat comes with rice and with the sauce. So you mix together. Today we will make a vegan bibimbap. So let's start with the rice, most important. So you need rice, 2 cups of rice. I mixed with regular rice and the brown wild rice, and you wash them and put with a 2¼ cup of water and just bring to boil. And you start it high heat, and then when they start to boil, you can just turn down to the medium heat. And then when the water is all gone, and you just turn it off and sits there with a cover on it for about 5 minutes. Then your rice will be ready. So we started with the rice. And meanwhile, while we are waiting for rice to be cooked, so let's make a sauce. So you can either just using a hot pepper paste and sesame oil mixed together as your bibimbap sauce, or you can make my ultimate sauce. So this ultimate bibimbap sauce, you need 8 ingredients. Yes, it is 8 different ingredients. First, you need pear. You just grind a pear and about 2 tablespoons. The reason why we put the pear is that in Korea, pear is very popular fruit as well, and also it gives a very crunchy textures, also sweet texture. So we put the 2 tablespoons of pear. So just grind it in a machine, and 1 tablespoon of syrup. I put the rice syrup, or you can just put regular corn syrup, and vinegar, 1½ tablespoon. I will use just regular cider vinegar, or if you have any other vinegar other than like really strong taste, or balsamic vinegar, which is really sweet, I would avoid it. And 1 tablespoon of garlic, and then 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. When you buy soy sauce from grocery shop, if you go to Korean grocery, you can find there's so many kinds of soy sauce. You can use more likely any kind of soy sauce you can use, but try to avoid best for soup. This is for soup because they have different taste on it. So if you want to choose, they say some naturally brewed or good for like stir fry, with those kind of sauce you go for. So not for the soup part. And you have 1 tablespoon of sugar and hot pepper flake. This is a Korean style. So you can have either very fine one or you have a coarse one. This is totally up to you. So I'll just mix around fine one or coarse one, whichever is fine. In this case, usually fine one is going for making paste, and flake one's going for making kimchi. In this case, I don't really see the much of difference, so I'm just using 1 tablespoon. So if you like the spicy food, maybe you can put a little more. In this case, I'll put a little more. But if you don't like spice whatsoever, you can probably skip this part. And last but not least, paste. It is spicy paste, like hot pepper paste. It's a Korean one. Nowadays, used to be including wheat inside, but nowadays they make with rice. So there's no wheat. And also, you can choose from mild, which is they show how hot it is, or little spicy one, because this is my kind, so I will use a spicy one. So you just need 1 spoon. So did you count? It is 8 different ingredients. Here we go. So I said, if you don't have this kind of ingredient, or you just, I have a paste and I have a sesame oil, can I just use it? Yes, you can. But this is ultimate sauce, so I'll use everything. And you mix really, really well. And your sauce is done. So I finished my sauce, but I don't put sesame oil just because I don't like the taste of it when I eat with the bibimbap. But if you like it, if you prefer, you can use it. Like, this is totally up to you. What you like, you can just use this one. But since I put 8 different ingredients, I will just skip it. So put aside. So sauce is finished. Now we check the rice. Rice is all cooked. It takes about 20 minutes. So keep an eye on. So we will put aside. Now we will start with vegetables, like a topper on top of the rice. So this is a vegan. So we will use tofu, mushroom, carrot, onion, and zucchini. If you want any other vegetable you like to put it on it, go ahead. If you have like broccoli, it's very nice addition. You can even put some fresh cucumbers as well. So we start with cutting the vegetable. We may cut them however you like. Once all the vegetables are cut, we move on to the tofu. When buying tofu, I prefer farm style tofu as it's easier to fry. I will cut them up in bite-sized pieces. Once everything is cut, we are now ready to pan fry the vegetables and tofu with canola oil. You may cook all of the veggies in the same pan, but try to keep them apart. When you fry the vegetables separately, the flavors do not mix. All the ingredients should be seasoned with salt and pepper. Tofu will be the last item we pan fry. I will add a little bit of soy sauce, sugar, salt, and pepper for seasoning. So now we will put together our bowl for bibimbap. So I do have my bowl for bibimbap. So first, we need to put rice on it. So first, rice. You put good amount of rice on the bottom. Oh, I must be hungry. Here we go. And start to put all those vegetables. Onion, zucchini, nice color contrast for green, white, orange, and the mushroom. And tofu. So usually, if it's not a vegan, we'll put all those vegetables and the protein and fried egg on top of it, but because this one is vegan, we'll skip the fried egg part. Since I like tofu, I'll put a little more. And the last but not least, ultimate sauce. So if you want, you can put on the side for it and serve separately, or because I know I do like to have this one, so I'll just put on the middle. And little sesame seeds on top, just for garnish. So if you don't like it, you can skip it. Or if you really love it, you can even adding up sesame oil in it. But I will just keep it like that. And spoon and chopstick. And I do serve with kimchi. Voila! We just finished making healthy vegan bibimbap with my ultimate sauce. And I serve with my homemade kimchi. So enjoy!